Hey, what's up everyone, it's John Gama here. Today, I'm bringing you guys some major news today for Sonic Forces. And yes, today we got some leaks, major leaks, which I thought it was interesting. I read it myself, so I might as well read it to you guys. I want to see your thoughts in the comments below. So, this is from Sonic Stadium, which is based on the Amino app, so I'll put the source in the link in the description below. But without further ado, let's read this. So, Tails does not die during the game. Something else happens to him. Another character will die, however. So as you guys see right here, a lot of people thought Tails would die actually, but Tails is not gonna die. It's been confirmed. But Tails is gonna be, there's something else is gonna happen to Tails. So what do you think it is? Could it be actually be working for Eggman, but he doesn't like it, but he's forced to work for Eggman or Infinite? I don't know. It's pretty interesting. And also another character will die. However, that character, what I think who that character is gonna die in Sonic Forces is obviously our custom character. Think about it. I mean, we're gonna have a strong connection with the custom character, and at the last sentence of the fist bump track, it said, "Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist pump." And yes, my singing is on point. But yeah, he says, "One more last fist pump." So the custom hero can potentially die against Infinite in the final battle. So that's why I think you could die in Sonic Forces. So next, you've seen Infinite before now, but it's not what you are expecting. Okay, this interests me right now. We've seen Infinite before. In the Sonic games? Could he be Mephiles? I don't know actually. His eyes and Mephiles' eyes are kind of the same. This is actually pretty interesting actually. And it has to be someone who actually worked for Eggman before, because he's still working for Eggman. So I don't know what that's about, but I find that really interesting. We've seen Infinite before, I don't know. But, you know, the true character, honestly, out of all the characters that's worked for Eggman in the Sonic series is obviously Mephiles. Mephiles, dude. If Mephiles is under that mask, I thought it would be an OC character corrupted by the Phantom Ruby, but it's definitely Mephiles. Definitely Mephiles. So, next we have, there'll be major plot twist involving Infinite. Really? I thought it would be involving Eggman. So, is Infinite really the final boss? I mean, I think it would be the final boss. I thought it would be like the whole Chaos and Dark Gaia thing. You know, Eggman, you know, a lot of people were actually under Eggman, but at the end, they betrayed Eggman. So I thought Infinite would kind of be like that, but apparently he's not the actual final boss. I don't know if he is the actual final boss, but how, like, the sentence is actually saying right here, it's saying that Infinite will not be the final boss, probably, but okay, next we have Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and the Avatar will all have character development with Sonic. Okay, so this is actually really important because it's kind of weird to actually see character development getting made in like Sonic games in general, because the last time we actually had that was like, I'll say Sonic Unleashed, because there's a lot of character development between Chip and Sonic and Unleashed, and they had a really strong character to where when Chip died trying to face off Dark Gaia and the core at the end of Sonic Unleashed, a lot of people had a strong connection with him. A lot of people were sad, honestly. But that's actually really interesting. So another game that's actually have a lot of character development in a Sonic game. Yeah, next one is no other Sonic will appear. However, there is a reference to Sonic Boom. Really? Okay, next we have Silver will travel back in time to fix his future. There will be multiple missions based around him. Hey, my boy Silver! The fanbase went crazy when we saw him interacting with Sonic in the City Heights stage. Dude, in this saying, could we potentially actually play with Silver? If we play with Silver, that would be amazing. He needs to be faster than he was in Sonic Boom. I feel like they can make a lot of changes to him if we get to play with Silver. And Silver actually traveling back in time to fix his future. That means, you'll think Silver's actually there, like those side characters just there to help Sonic, but he actually has a major role in this game, which is actually surprising to me. So they're actually not wasting Silver like they did with Sonic 06. Silver, yeah, he was like a new hedgehog, but I feel like he didn't deserve enough credit like Shadow did in Sonic Adventure 2 when he made his first appearance in the Sonic series. But let's go next, right here. A certain beloved classic era character will appear as a hero. Classic era? Ooh, this is interesting, man. I don't know. Who could it be? A classic era. That means people who actually work beside classic songs like Classic Amy, Classic Knuckles, or Classic Tails. I don't know. How are they going to actually come to Sonic Forces, because was it in Sonic Mania, Classic Sonic was the only one that got transported with the Phantom Ruby, and that's how he appeared in modern Sonic World. So this is going to be pretty interesting. there will be Easter egg if you make a certain combination with the character. That's pretty cool, actually. Not I don't really have full opinions on that, but it's actually pretty interesting. Oh well. The next one, the working title of the game was in fact Sonic Generations 2. It later became Sonic Wars, but it was changed again. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting because when the first Project Sonic 2017 came out, Sega did confirm that it's not a Sonic Generations 2 game. So I guess they were considering actually making that a name, but over time they didn't make it a name. So that's actually pretty cool. But I like Sonic Forces better. Actually fits the tone what's happening in Sonic World as of right now as we speak. So next we have Wisp are important to the story. What? Wisp are important to the story. Okay, wow, this is interesting because you're wondering what the heck do they do in Sonic Lost World, and now we see them in Sonic Forces and people are still complaining like, why the heck are Whisper in the game? So Wisp actually have a relationship with Sonic and actually helping Sonic in this game. I can actually see them helping Sonic with the game because one of my complaints for Sonic Forces, along with the class Sonic thing, the custom hero thing, all three of those, like, why the heck, like what's the reason of them putting in, what's the reason of them actually being in a Sonic game if they have no benefit of the story? But they actually proved to me that they're actually in a story because class Sonic from Sonic Mania, they're the same person, custom hero we see in the Infinite trailer. They had like a special connection with Infinite and Wisp, and they proved right here Wisp are important to the story, so which I like. So all my worries about Sonic Forces are basically gone. Sonic Forces is gonna be a good game to me. Okay, last thing. Many have already guessed why Shadow is a villain. Chaos and Zavok are both fighting similar reasons. Interesting. Okay, so to be honest, I can see why Zavok and Chaos are kind of fighting with Eggman and Infinite, but I don't see why Shadow was actually fighting with Infinite. It's kind of the opposite because I thought he kind of solved his problems from Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic 06. But let's see what his character is gonna be. So yep, this is all for Sonic Forces leaks and information and all that stuff. And to be honest, this game is gonna blow up in a good way. For like a long time, we didn't have any good class like modern Sonic games, to be honest, and I think Sega knows what they're doing. So Sonic is back, especially modern Sonic. Modern Sonic is back. Sega knows what he's doing with him, and the fact how they're actually giving background stories to the other characters and development is what I like. So, what do you guys think in the comments below for question of the day? What are your thoughts about this major leak that came out? Do you have concerns about it, or do you not have concerns about it? So just tell me in the comments below. So yeah, this is John Ogami here. Check you guys next time.